So this motherfucking game was intense. Like, it wasn't like really back and forth, but the ending was insane. And like it was like a 48-minute long game on my recording, so I had to it took me a long time to edit and like get all these clips together and stuff like that. So I don't know. This was just a really good game. Like just overall, my pitching, Juan Marshall did insanely good this game. When I took in the bullpen, bullpen got care of like some stuff, but they didn't do nearly as good as Juan Marshall this game. So this rookie Juan Marshall, if you can afford him in the ticket shop, I would get him. Like if you're looking for like a decent starting pitcher, he's only an 85 overall. Get Juan Marshall because he is a fucking beast. Like his most runs allowed in a game. I think maybe two, maybe three, but he's played like 4 or 5 games. So I was playing MLB last night, and since I moved from my Wi-Fi downstairs to my Wi-Fi upstairs, I won like 4 straight games, and they all counted. So I am back up in the pennant race now from being down almost to the division series, I think, or the one right below the All-Star. I don't really know. But yeah, so I'm back up in the pennant race, and I'm trying to get this Paul Goldschmidt, even though I'm probably not going to get him because I don't have much like time on my hands to play the game enough. But Daniel Murphy right there hits barely hits a home run, and it just like scrapes the edge, and it could have easily gone like caught, but nope, he got a home run. And then David Peralta, I like David Peralta. He's not very good against lefties, but in a game later, I don't know how long because I have a few games edit, and I might do a double upload tonight because I just have so many gameplays that I need to get like posted. I'm just like flown with gameplays right now. But he gets like a clutch hit against a lefty, which is like really unheard of for him because he has 97 contact versus righties and 83 power against righties, so he's really good against righties. But against lefties, he's like 45 and like 54 or something like that, like contact versus power. So he's not like great against lefties, but what he does against the righties is like really solid. So right here, I'm just trying to get a suicide squeeze with Christian Yelich out third and Juan Marshall up to bat, but he ends up throwing a pass to the ball, and Christian Yelich scores on that. So I take a 4-0 lead in the top of the second, and going ahead to the top of the fourth, he hits David Peralta, and then Hanley Maris gets a base hit right down the middle, sending David Peralta to third. And he almost got out there, which would have been really annoying to me. But then Christian Yelich comes up and strikes out. And if you saw that ball definitely glitched. Like, it looked like it was going to be higher, but then it just dropped, like, all of a sudden. And it wasn't like, because Darvish does have a nasty curve, but it wasn't because of that. It was because of the lag or something like that. But Juan Marshall grounds out into an inning-ending double play to kill the rally, and Reggie Jackson comes up. I'm thinking that's going to be gone, but I'm thankful it's not, because it's obviously not a home run. So it ended up being a triple though, and next batter up, he's going to get a base hit, which is like almost gone too. He almost hit back-to-backs, but thank God for the green monster out there to get a home run on that. So Jonathan Lucroy coming up with a runner on second with no outs, and then he strikes out. Jonathan Lucroy in this game just was not clutch at all. But Curtis Granderson gets a base hit later in this game, or not a base hit, he flies out, but later in this game he gets like 2 hits to that same spot, and it just killed me later. So I got a 4-1 lead after his creative player knocked in Reggie Jackson, and then Matt Holliday just flying out to the right fielder. So it's still 4-1, top of the 5th now, and Lorenzo Cain is up, and he hits a monster shot, which I'm thinking there's no way that's not gone. So Lorenzo Cain is really fast, right? So I'm just trying to burn out a triple, but then I end up sending him home because Curtis Granderson couldn't catch up to the ball in time, and then he ends up getting an inside the park home run, which was like crazy because I rarely ever get inside the park home runs. And that was just a really nice one. So Daniel Murphy coming up gets a base hit, and Daniel Murphy is just killer, man. Like, he gets so many base hits. He has like 92 contact varieties, 77 power or something like that. But he gets so many hits, and he's just an all-around beast. So, speaking about David Peralta right here, he hits a monster shot right past the lead monster, and that takes the lead to 7-1. So, if you guys have been playing MLB for a long time, you know no lead is safe in this game. Like, I've had games where I'm up like 7-1, but I still lose. It's just crazy how much you can blow a lead easily in this game. Just in MLB in general. Like, I've never blown like this many leads before. Like, not this year. I haven't blown like any leads, right? I don't know, because a lot of my games have gone like connection errors and I've lost. But you know that any game is still like potentially winning. So right here his shortstop makes an insane diving play, and if it wasn't for Papa Daddy Moon's insane, like not insane speed, but his solid speed, he would have definitely been out. Like if that were Freddie Freeman getting hit there, I would have been so pissed because he would have easily been out. So runner on first, top of the 7th, and then 2 outs. Eric Hales gets a base hit, knocking the runner to second. But I wanted to go to third with him, but it ended up just being a bad turning, and I was a little too late. And then Daniel Murphy just ends up popping out to the third baseman in foul ground. So I think I might make a tips video on how to use zone hitting tricks like to hit those high fastballs, because lately I've just been doing really good on those fastballs. Like I've like been getting hits. Like I'm usually a bit too above it because it's like really hard to get right on it if you're like moving up, because it usually sends you like way higher. But right here he starts turning to third, but I throw it straight home. I don't know why I do that. I could have got an easy out right there, but I didn't because I just threw it to home first, which was stupid. So bottom of the 7th now, 3-0 count to Matt Holliday, and I'll walk him. So this is where I bring the bullpen, and I bring the lefty against John Carlos Stanton, which was a fucking idiotic decision. You never want to do that because his power, and he has really solid contact against lefties. But he ends up just hitting a sac fly, not even sending the runner to set up from second to third. So that's a 7-2 game, and now Tony Watson gets almost a double steal attempt, but he just hits because there's a pop out to the first baseman. So that's 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. That was with bases loaded, no outs. So right now, Tony Watson is doing insane. So he ends up trying to steal second and third, but it was full count with 2 outs. So naturally, you just do that. And then his Orlando Cepeda pops out to the first baseman on a 2-0 count with bases loaded and 2 outs. So I come and wait there, only giving up 1 run, which is really good for bases loaded and no outs, especially against a lineup like his, because he had a lot of diamonds. And then Christian Yelich comes up. I'm thinking that's just going to be a single, but it gets burned, like it gets right past the center fielder, turning it into a triple, which I'm thinking about sending him home because I got the inside the park home run with Lorenzo Cain. But I decided not to, so now I bring in a pinch hitter, Cole Calhoun, and he just goes out on the K. So now it's the bottom of the 8th, and still got up by 5, which is a pretty solid lead, but like I said earlier, any lead could change any second. So he gets a base hit, and then the next guy up gets double, and almost knocking in the run, but it doesn't. So Glenn Perkins, I fucking hate him so much. He is horrible. And like Lorenzo Cain right there, I said earlier how he got a base hit right there, which kind of killed me. So I'm up 7-4 in the bottom of the 8th, and I bring out Glenn Perkins. I end up getting rid of him on the team because he's just not good at all. He has 2 pitches, technically 3 pitches, but 2 fastballs and a slider. then that's not good. You at least need a changeup in there. I could deal with the changeup, but just 2 fastballs and a slider. So right here, Kurtz Granderson steals first and second, but I end up getting out of the inning. So I had to cut some of these clips short because I was running out of room for the video. So now 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and he gets a base hit, and then I walk Reggie Jackson, so that's runners on first and second, but he already stole second. I just couldn't show it. And then third batter up, I end up throwing a pass ball, and he gets to second and third on that. So I'm getting nervous, right? I have a 3-run lead in the bottom of the ninth, and he has runners on second and third, and now base is loaded, and he's getting a nice rally going. But then Jonathan Lucroy comes up, and he almost hits a home run. My heart was just broken right there because I thought that was going to be gone, but it wasn't. So Joaquin Soria is just struggling, and he almost gets another base hit there. That probably would have knocked in at least 2 runs, but it doesn't. So this is really nerve-wracking, and then I'm still trying to get the K. So 2-2 count. Joaquin Soria is still going for the save, and he strikes him out looking. So that was an intense game. If you liked the video, leave a like and subscribe if you're new. And